Good morning everyone. Here is a detailed explanation of our project, that is real-time honeybee form monitoring and alerting with live streaming based on Azure IoT Central application. The real-time honeybee form monitoring system based on the Azure IoT Central application is designed to remotely monitor the health and productivity of beehives in a commercial honeybee farm. The system utilizes sensors placed inside the beehives to collect data on temperature, humidity, fire detection. The data is then transmitted to the Azure IoT Central application, which processes the information and provides real-time alerts and insights to beekeepers. The system enables beekeepers to monitor the conditions inside the beehives remotely. This results in improved bee colony management, increased honey production, and reduced costs associated with manual monitoring and intervention. Basically, beekeeping is an important agricultural activity that plays a critical role in pollination and the production of honey. However, beekeeping has become more challenging in recent years due to environmental changes and the spread of diseases that can affect bee colonies. Real-time monitoring of honeybee swarms using IoT technology can help beekeepers address these challenges by providing them with real-time data on hive health, bee activity, and environmental conditions. In this project, we will discuss the implementation of real-time honeybee swarm monitoring. In this project, we used a Raspberry Pi as a main component. The Raspberry Pi is a small and affordable single board computer that was initially designed to promote computer science education in developing countries. It was created by the Raspberry Pi Foundation. The Raspberry Pi is a credit card sized board that has all the components of a basic computer, including a processor, memory, input output ports, and an operating system. It uses an ARM based processor and can run a variety of operating systems including Linux, Windows, and Android. The Raspberry Pi comes in several modes, each with different specifications and capabilities. Raspberry Pi can be used for monitoring a honeybee swarm and collecting data to help improve hive management and bee health. Here are some of the ways that Raspberry Pi can be used for beekeeping: hive monitoring, bee behavior tracking, weather monitoring, hive security. The Raspberry Pi has several ports for various functions. Here are some of the most commonly used ports: USB ports, Ethernet port, HDMI port, audio video jack, GPIO pins, camera, and display ports. In this project, we used a camera. Raspberry Pi has dedicated ports for connecting the camera module and a display module respectively, and the micro SD card slot. There are also other ports such as the power port, CSI camera serial interface port, display serial interface port, and more, depending on the specific model of the Raspberry Pi board. In this project, we used a hardware components such as camera, DTH11, fire sensor, and a camera can be used to capture images of the hive, which can be analyzed to detect the presence of pests, diseases, or other anomalies. DTH, this is a temperature and humidity sensor that can be used to monitor the conditions inside the hive. And the fire sensor. Fire sensors can be useful in monitoring honeybee swarms as they can detect and alert beekeepers to potential fires, which can be significant risk in areas where beekeeping is common. And we used a buzzer. A buzzer is an electronic device that produces a loud buzzing or beeping sound, typically used to signal an event or action in various applications. This IoT module collects the data from beehives and then transmit it to the cloud for analysis and monitoring. This allows beekeepers to remotely monitor the health and productivity of their honeybee colonies and take proactive steps to prevent issues such as diseases. Azure IoT is a cloud based platform that enables organizations to connect, monitor, and manage their IoT devices at scale. The architecture of the Azure IoT consists of several layers that work together to collect, analyze, and act on data from the IoT devices. It consisting of the device layer, connectivity layer, cloud gateway, data processing layer, and the application layer. Overall, the Azure IoT architecture provides a scalable, secure, and efficient way to connect, manage, and act on data generated by the IoT devices. Now we need to create Azure IoT Central application. For this, click on create and then choose the subscription model as a free trial. Then give a resource group as a Honeybee Form 1. Then give a resource name and then application URL. Then select the template as custom application. Then choose the region as Southeast Asia. Then choose standard 2 as a pricing plan. Then click on review and create. After this, click on create. Then we can see the deployment is in progress. After the deployment, then click on go to resource. Then click on the devices to create the resource template. Then click on new. Now enter the device name. Then enter device ID. Then organization. Then device template as unassigned. Now click on honey. Now we can see the device. Now click on honey. Now click on device templates. To create a device template, choose IoT device. Then click on next. Then enter the device template name as beekeeping. Then next and click on create. Now choose custom model. Now we need to add the capabilities according to our project. Here we had the capabilities as temperature and humidity. Now save it. Click on views and click on generate default views. Then generate default dashboard views. Then click on publish and click on the publish icon. Then click on devices again. Click on honey. Then click on connect. Here, then copy ID scope, device ID, primary key and secondary key to paste it into the VNC viewer application to get the result. So we need to open the VNC viewer application. Then click on downloads. Then click on the Raspberry Pi. Then Azure IoT Central Raspberry Pi. Now Azure IoT. Then click on samples. Then PNP. Then click on Azure DHT.py. Here we can see the code. Now we need to copy the ID scope and paste it in a ID scope. Here we can see the humidity and temperature values. Then after the configuration, the output will be generated in the dashboard. This is our final output. By implementing real-time honeybee swarm monitoring based on Azure IoT, beekeepers can gain valuable insights into the health and productivity of their hives, allowing them to take proactive measures to protect their bees and maximize honey production. And thank you everyone.